Good morning, everyone. We're going to go ahead and do a full moon in Pisces reading. I went ahead and pulled out the full moon card out of the Moonology deck, the full moon in Pisces. We'll read what it is about here in a moment. Let's go ahead and start with a sound bowl. Okay. All right. So I went ahead and I got a full moon tarot spread. So we're going to go ahead and use that. But let's first read about the full moon in Pisces. That moon is all about balance spiritually and practically. And it says, have you ever been so head in the clouds that you lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make it a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better it's time the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and then the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting in a martyr, because you've been acting the martyr I'm sorry, let me start over. If you're in a sticky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message for you to from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll draw a couple more Moonology cards, see what comes out. I hope everybody is having a fabulous Tuesday morning. We are almost halfway through the week, guys. Check out my community tab. I did post pictures of the full moon that we had last night here in Western New York. It was kind of a spooky moon. It almost reminded me of the Halloween moon, right around Halloween. And I kind of half expected like the Sanderson sisters or something to come whizzing by the moon. It was pretty cool. So I did take pictures and put them on my community tab. And because I mentioned Sanderson sisters, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the Hocus Pocus deck and the my black cat deck for the tarot today. And we're going to go ahead and draw some oracle cards for you guys. All right. So let's see what's on here. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And walk through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So we have the full moon in Capricorn. We've already had, I believe. Give me one moment. I'm checking. Yes, the full moon in Capricorn was on the 3rd of July, and the new moon in Scorpio is on November 13th. So I think that's the transition when we go from Scorpio season into Sagittarius season. So let's go ahead and read what these cards are. Full moon in Capricorn. Oh, Bronco. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that the effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head with this card comes out. If you are wondering if you should stay in a job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a tough time is forecast. This card also adds that or asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless, which with a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it prioritize it more. And then the new moon in Scorpio, this card suggests a rebirth. Think your situation as the phoenix that's going to rise from the ashes, as the as birth, death, rebirth, and paradigm. That's what Scorpio's energy is all about. Whether you've been through whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. Might be little, but might be a little dark. It's almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that you know you are magical. Then this is the time to work your magic. It can be the herald of the start of new time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and soul and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. So definitely, maybe you need to take some time to meditate, uh, to go deep and think of those questions that you've been wanting to have answers to. Um, Maybe become somewhat of a Scorpio a little bit. We all have that ability. We can all go deep and go into ourselves. All right, let's see what manifestation card we need to follow or look at today. Now, keep in mind with full moons, it is all about manifestation. So you need to get those manifestations ready. Maybe get some moon water ready and take it out, put it under the moon. There are lots of videos, including one that I did on how to make moon water. So your Moonology manifestation card is first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. So let's see what that says. First quarter moon in Cancer. Drawing this card suggests you may be allowing self-doubt to derail you. Chances are that you started off strong, that or fast out of the gate and full of bravado, but now you're allowing fears and doubts to cloud your vision. Family issues coming up now need clearing, need dealing with. Maybe you think you're not good enough or you're waiting for something to go wrong. This isn't a way to get what you want in life. Instead, be kind to yourself and others. Won't work on your insecurities and head towards your goals. All right. So work on those goals, and you should have. I mean, just manifest what you want, your goals, and what you want to have in life. Because we can all manifest our wishes and our dreams. We just have to um, envision them. All right, so let's see what tarot has to say. Well, perfect. We're talking about Pisces. Pisces comes out. One more, Spirit. Lots of major arcana. All four cards are major arcana. All right, so we have to draw in. Okay, so your overall energy is justice. So you are, which is Libra's card. So you are definitely coming into a justice period. You're going to get the karma. I feel you've been working very, very hard and you just haven't quite got there yet. And you're like, well, why isn't anything coming to me? Why isn't anything working for me? And I feel that justice is just finally going to come down to you. And I always say judgment and justice go together. So I feel that maybe you put a judgment call out on somebody and you're finally going to get your justice on what they want, or I'm sorry, what you want. Maybe they hurt you very, very much and they are, you told the universe that they hurt you and you wish they would wake up and realize how much they need you, how much they need you to help them straighten their lives out. But remember, you can only make people who straighten their lives out as much as they want to. They have to recognize that they need help, and that they are needing you. So your first card is the moon, which is Pisces energy, which is perfect for this full moon. Actually, you know what? Wrong spread. I'm sorry, guys. Let's start over again. It would help if I looked at my notebook. Rewind. All right, so we have a special full moon in Pisces, or full moon's tarot spread we're going to use. But that was meant for someone. All right. So. Okay. So overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Lightning, which is the Six of Swords. So you definitely are in a battle. This full moon in Pisces finds you battling something. Could be family, could be home, could be work, could be a relationship. You definitely are battling something right now. And you could be like you could be divided into 6 different ways too. Maybe it's home, work, family, relationship, your kids, and I don't know, car problems. Someone's having car problems. But you definitely are being divided, and I feel that you are in a battle right now, trying to find your way, trying to find what way you want to go, what direction, what path you want to take. I feel you've kind of gotten a little far off path, a little bit, not where spirit and the universe want you to be. So your first card is, what have I created and manifested since the new moon? So we did have that new moon, and that new moon was in Leo on the 16th. So what have you manifested and created since the new moon? And this is the Empress. So I feel that you've gone more internal. You've been working on yourself. You're finding your Empress mode. You're finding that you are starting to take care of yourself. You could be having, could have had issues with your mother, and you've manifested a relationship with your mother, or you've manifested some peace. Maybe you and your mother are starting to get along more. Maybe you are just kind of like uh, finding a relationship with them again. The second card is, where am I now? And you have the King of Potions. I think that's potions. Or no, I'm sorry, the King of Pumpkins. So pumpkins are pentacles. So you are coming into your money energy. You are taking care of everything financially. I feel you are in a good position. You have saved, or you are saving for that rainy day, for retirement. Um, you definitely are in a good financial situation. What is coming into my conscious awareness? You have the Six of Pumpkins, which is the Six of Pentacles. So definitely what's coming into your consciousness is balance. I feel that you are starting to realize that you need balance in your life. You need to have to give what you can, but keep for what you have to keep for yourself. You have to balance yourself and make yourself the number one priority. And what no longer serves me, you have the Ace of Lightning, which is the Ace of Swords. So I feel that this is saying that it no longer serves you to speak your mind. I feel people, this is going to sound horrible, and I don't, things aren't all rainbows and unicorns with me in my readings, but I feel that they, people are getting tired of you speaking your mind. They are kind of letting it go in one ear and out the other. You have to keep in mind that swords are double-edged. They they can cut both ways. My tarot teacher taught me that. So maybe you have to like refrain from saying things so much, speaking your mind too much and being blunt. Maybe that is something that you need to work on. Is not being so blunt, not being so. I hear the word crass, so blunt in your words to people. How can I release and let go of these energies? This is the Four of Lightning, which is the Four of Pentacles. So maybe go a little bit into hermit mode. Again, maybe keep your heart tight. Don't show your heart. Don't show your cards so much. Um, Maybe go back and meditate. Think of things. Think of something. But the things that you want to say before you say them. Put yourself in that situation of how you would take it if someone said those things to you. Um, Put yourself in their shoes. Oh, you know what? I do 8 cards. Well, there's 8 cards here for some reason. So the 10 of potions. So this is 10 of cups. So once you do that, I feel that you're going to go ahead, and this is what additional resources are available to me as I release and let go. Love. You have the love of family, love of friends, the love of everyone. to let, once you let all these energies go, and you start manifest, or you start meditating, and thinking and putting yourself in those shoes, everyone else's shoes, you'll start to realize, and they'll come back to you and they'll give you the love that you deserve and that you need. And then we'll go ahead and take these as advice cards. And so you have the Queen of Potions, which is the Queen of Cups. So definitely Pisces energy. You will definitely have be able to give more love, more you'll receive more love, you'll give more love. And then the 10 of Lightning, which is Swords. So you are definitely going to be exhausted. You're going to rely on your friends. You're going to rely on your family to help to like to bring you out of this situation, and to help you rise again. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify. I hope this is resonating with someone. All right. Whoops. Okay. It's a title card for the deck. Okay. So overall energy is the Sun with the Black Cat Tarot. So yes, we definitely are looking at the Sun. I feel that the Sun is that this Pisces moon is going to bring the Sun to you. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, or I'm talking to a Leo. You are definitely going to have the Sun. You're going to definitely have your happiness. Yes, August is over. We might as well just say August is over. But we still have the beautiful month of September, which is all about transformation and rebirth and things dying off to bring beauty and to bring everything that is beautiful, colorful to our lives. I love fall. It is one of my favorite times of the year. So this is time about color and just absorbing all that color, and that the greens and the browns, I'm sorry, the browns and the oranges, and the family, the warmth, the heat, the love of Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all of that. So your first card is the Magician. So definitely manifest. This is a manifesting moon. All the full moons are manifesting. So definitely take the time to manifest, because you can manifest everything that you want. The Six of Swords. So you definitely are rowing away from something or rowing towards something. I feel that you're rowing towards your happiness. I feel that you come to the conclusion that things just aren't working for you anymore. You're rowing into that new position that you want to be in. You've been in that hangman status, just kind of hanging upside down in that cobweb, bound up. Um, and I feel that you're going to start finding that love, that the inspiration of everything that you want, and the friendships and the love that you have. Then you have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So definitely love. I feel that this is on your Ace of Swords. So definitely you've spoken your mind. I feel you've spoken your mind to the person that is your lover. And it hurt them. And I feel you need to pull back a little bit, let them deal with it. They will come back. And then you have the Five of Cups. It left you feeling left out and sad, crying over spilt milk. Um, but they're going to come back to you, because in this card you do see that there is still two cups there, and you don't quite see them yet, but you will, because they're going to come back and they're going to make a concerted effort to speak to you again. And then you have the Nine of Swords. Again, more, you've been up at night worrying about this situation, because you know you spoke your mind, you know you hurt them, and you know that they are going to um, want to come back and speak to you. Another five. This is the Five of Pentacles. So 5 5 might be important. Your angel number might be 5 5. But you definitely are feeling left out and alone, and you feel like nobody cares about you. And then you have the Devil, Capricorn energy. And I actually love this card. This is like my favorite Devil card. It's even better than the Devil and the Light Seers deck for me, because this is like the black cat with the roses, or actually with the apple wand, temptation. Maybe you've been tempted to reach out to that person, and you have reined yourself back in. Um, but definitely, I feel that that's fire, passion. You're very passionate about the situation, very much in love with this person, and you know that you've messed up. All right, so let's go ahead and draw a energy. And I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and draw a energy oracle and get my book out here. Energy and spirit oracle. And we have letting go of urgency. Card number 19, surrender, freedom from time constraints. All right, so let's see what that card is. This card shows a man running out of a room filled with clocks and calendars. He has notes to himself, and the air of this urgency pervades the room. Through all the frantic expectation, a tree has grown into the room, and has attached clocks to it as well. You become immersed in tasks and obligations, losing your self priority and peace of mind in the process. But it's time to let go of urgency and overwhelming demands. Surrender control, the need to stay on top of everything. Start focusing on your own life, the tree growing in the room, by setting boundaries and prioritizing your own self-care. You'll actually make it easier to get things done. So a really brilliant man that is no longer in my life right now taught me prioritize, organize, or the other way around, organize, prioritize. I apologize. So organize your life and prioritize what is important, what you have to get done. Make to-do lists. That man, I miss him very, very much. But hopefully the universe will bring him back into my life. I love him very, very much. And he knows who he is if he's watching this video. But organize and prioritize. All right. I love you all to the moon and back a million times. And have a wonderful full moon in Pisces. I will be back tomorrow we are probably going to do a retrograde read, since I have firsthand experience of Mercury retrograde last night at work. And as always, everyone, rock those towers. I love you. Bye.